Peace to all the guys and goddesses of the planet. Peace to all the kings and the queens. Peace to all the prince and the princess. If this is your first time viewing me, I'm No Front VO, spiritual coach, spiritual mentor, spiritual guru, brother, friend, leader, role model, public figure, trainer, all the above, coming each and every day to the chosen collective, whether that's in physical, spiritual, or just, putting out the correct waves of mental energy. So if you ever time to subscribe, of course, I appreciate y'all for each and every time for coming back, leaving the likes, the comments, the subscription. Welcome all the new subscribers. Whether you're watching this video today or a year from now, 10 years from now, 100 years from now, just know that the message found you at the correct time. So what we're going to jump straight into is, first of all, I haven't even been making some video like a couple of days. Really been, trying to get my body back 100%. As you can see, I'm not just coughing just because the smoke is literally not all the way feeling good, but definitely feeling good. I can't complain for sure. It's just something getting over, but yeah, that's why I've been a little MIA as far as my videos. But today I just want to jump specifically into, harnessing these for specific hurts. So when you tap into these specific hurts, the reason that you attract a lot of the things that you attract during, these manifestations of, it's specific hurts. And like they say, your hurts, your frequency, your aura changes shape, changes colors. It has colors, but it changes the colors like very frequently. Like within a minute, you'll be going through different hurts and frequencies just within your aura. So with that being said, this is why a lot of people can be considered maybe more smarter, attract more people, just attract more abundance in their life, because they, at this automatic frequency hurts, they tuned into the things that will attract that to them. And I learned this just from based on not only listening to the different frequencies, because you learn through, using it and just becoming familiar with it. That's how you truly learn something. So the more I became more and more familiar with the hurts, it helped me lock into what I need at that specific time. So it might be a problem solver frequency that's gonna help you tap into that knowing, like they having an answer. Like sometimes nowadays, after you having the answer, I don't even be knowing where it come from. It like the math just be mathing, and I don't even be mathing it. It's just I'm tuned into the answers. The answer is all around you too. All you have to do is tune into. If you ask a question, the answer is already there. There's no question that has not been answered. There's nothing new under the sun. It's somewhere in the mental plane. All you gotta do is lock into it, home into it, that frequency. You have to be on the same frequency as it. Like just number to be popping up more. I've been listening more into, healing those interpersonal relationships. That can be healing family. Just maybe you and your family not that close. It's the reason that y'all not close. It's something about the hurts. Something within you. See, you can't worry about the world. The world gonna get fixed the more and more that you fix yourself, because you're gonna be able to see the more vibrant side of life versus seeing the catastrophic side of it. That would be more when you're more in tune with, these high vibrational thoughts and ideas. But yeah, you can, since I've been, listening to these specific hurts, it just seemed like the relationship just getting better and better. I just even, I talked to my mom, my dad, just like, and people might think this like little stuff, but me, I haven't talked to some of them like a year, and it's just so happened. I don't think it's a coincidence that as soon as I start listening to specific hurts and, working on not only healing, going within, doing shadow work, but actually just really cleaning it out and just forcing my aura to be in a specific state that I want it to be into. See, you have to control. You have to control. You have the control over this being. So you don't have to always be in tune. That's why you got to be out the matrix, in the matrix, but out the matrix. See, I can't tell you all my methods that I use in order to get out the matrix when I'm in it, but just know that you can be listening to these specific hurts. And like I said, they work. Yeah, of course, do your own research, do your own, because it's all about the mind too. It's all about your belief that you have, that true belief. If you truly believe it's gonna work, it's gonna work. Like, no matter what nobody say. That's why you can't let people, deteriorate you and break your vision down. Like, no, your vision is your vision. You have to keep it intact. That's your treasure. That's your everything. Like, at the end of the day, like I told people, I did a lot of stuff that I want to do. The only thing left is probably just get like filthy rich. Cause as far as like just, accomplishing the steps that I wanted to when I was younger, like I always wanted to make a song with Lil Flip. I always wanted to, become an artist, a musician, a rapper, whatever you want to call it. Just the things that I said I want to do, I didn't neither did, except for just getting completely filthy rich. And they just come with, I didn't been filthy rich, even that. Because, having more money than a lot of the people around you, you could be still considered that filthy rich. So like I said, I done did a lot of stuff that people probably won't even see. Or even don't have that belief in them to be able to do that. But first you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta put your dream first. See, even during that time when I, invested into the song, I could have did other stuff with them. I could have probably, the girl that I was with, we could have probably went on a trip somewhere, or it's a whole lot of millions of things. I could have bought some shoes, could have went to Saks Fifth, went crazy. I think, I ain't gonna say the number, but, it wasn't no petty change. It was some real, real commas. But it's just like, it's a million other things I could have did, but I put my vision first. I know that this is what I want to do even before all this other stuff was even part of even knowing. I know this is what I truly want to do. So I couldn't let friends that I was around at that time, I couldn't let nothing that I was around at that time change me. They like, why you getting this feature from, Lil Flip? You should go to South Walker, or you should go to so-and-so, you should go to him. Like, no, this personal. This ain't about what you want. Before I knew you, this was personal. So just know, still getting paid from it to this day. That's just like some little side money. I don't even really, but that just will come with being independent. And when you're independent, you can, get more out of the deal versus if you was under somebody. You have to have that. I'm coming into that mood to where I feel like it's just like, I don't be trying to make it seem like I'm being mean or something, but it's literally coming to that point where I'll be standing on business with everything. Like, I don't be wanting to, I can step into that mood where if I say I don't want to talk to you, like, it's done. And it's like, I be standing on it. Like, a lot of times I used to be more linear with my energy and stuff, but like now it's just like, it is what it is. Like, I don't be caring who it is or what it is. Like, I feel like the Most High just put me in this position where I could be comfortable and really truly be myself. Like, I don't feel like I need to please nobody. I don't have to do all this. I just do my job to perfection, to my most perfection. And, always put in that extra effort each and every day. And it's just like, I don't let nothing stop me from doing that for sure. But like I said, y'all gotta tap into the frequency. If you're a music person, make sure you tap into the right frequencies. If you're not in control of the frequencies that you listen to, you let them control how you feel. Imagine them putting you in a frequency of low vibration, fear, things of this sort already programmed into the frequencies. Maybe it's I just throw a number out there, -1 hertz is the negative frequency. Let's just say this automatically being put out into the world, but you have to be aware and conscious and just being the knowing to know that you can tune your frequencies into what you want to manifest or the desires that you want. Now you're not letting them control you. You control, you put them the control in your hand. This one you have the world in your hands, because now you vibrating at the same. They don't want you at the same frequency of the earth. They don't want you in tune with the earth, because this is when you can get more knowledge from the earth. You get more spiritual dreams, spiritual messages. It don't have to be a dream. It could be something that you might have always looked over, but you'll start paying attention more to the time, because it's gonna be some in your head pushing and guiding you towards that at all times. You just have to have your awareness on. People not always aware that you be kind of doing stuff. See, when I'm at work and still, even I'm aware of what I'm doing. I'm focused on what I'm doing. The awareness, even with having the awareness, you still have to have that discipline in order to be focused, to have your targeted goal at all times at the top of your mind, and don't let nobody distract you from that at the same time. Because that's mostly what people is distractions. That's why most people don't get nowhere, because they be like everybody else, because everybody else distracting them. When you don't care about pleasing nobody, I don't care who it is, like, say less type stuff. But with that being said, peace to all the gods and gods to the planet, peace to all the kings and the queens, peace to all the princes and the princesses. Until next time, I'm gonna pat me on, I'm gonna pat me on, I'm gonna pat me on. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Peace to all the ancestors. Until next time, peace.